Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Kirk Academy Basketball, being brought to you on Star 92, and also you can watch it on Fuller Digital Solutions as we get set for the first game of the afternoon between the Kirk Academy Raiderettes and the Riverfield Academy Lady Raiders. We'll get set for the prayer, the national anthem, and then we'll get with the starting lineups.
To the Class 4A State Basketball Championship Tournament on the campus of One Christian School. We welcome you. At this time, we're going to have a word of prayer, followed by our national anthem, then the starting lineup.
Pray. Father, we thank you for all the teams here today. Most especially pray that you would keep all these players informed. Especially that you would allow them to realize that they represent the schools, their demeanor on the court, on the sidelines, means something. I pray that you would help them to do well. You would help all of them to have the very best game they've ever had. That you would forgive all of us of our sins. That you would strengthen us to do your will. As every institution here, what they're trying to achieve is the education of these young people. Thank you for every one of them, and may you allow them to grow and to aspire to the individuals that you call them to be. Please forgive us of our sins, strengthen us in your service. In Christ's name we pray. Amen. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bomb bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Welcome back as we get ready for Kirk Academy Basketball, being brought to you on Star 92 and also Fuller Digital Solutions. We're in the first round of the Class 4A State Championship. It'll be the first, we'll get the starting lineup for the Lady Raiders from Riverfield Academy. Number 2, Allie Holly. Number 15, Lily Grace Sullivan. Number 23, Macy Lee Hale. Number 24, Lena Escalon. And number 33, Jordy Crockett. So for the visitors on the scoreboard, the Riverfield Lady Raiders, it'll be Holly, Sullivan, Hale, Escalon, and Crockett. And now the starting lineup for the home team on the scoreboard, the Kirk Academy Raiderettes. Number 2, Lexi Draper. Number 10, Molly Lane. Number 14, Sophie Brister. Number 21, Abby Grace Campbell. And number 25, Abby Beisel. So for the Kirk Academy Raiderettes, it'll be Draper, Lane, Brister, Campbell, and Beisel. We'll get set for the tip-off. The Riverfield Lady Raiders come in with a record of 14-18, and the Kirk Academy Raiderettes come in. Their record is 24-6. The Raiderettes come in number 1 out of the north, and the Lady Raiders from Riverfield were number 4 out of the south. Looks like number 23, Macy Lee Hale, will tip it off for the Riverfield Lady Raiders. Like she'll tip against number 10 for the Raiderettes, Molly Lane. We get set to get the action underway between the Kirk Academy Raiderettes and the Riverfield Lady Raiders in Class 4A state championship games. Lane tips it to Beisel. The Raiderettes will have possession. Beisel hands it back over to Lane. Lane dribbling it way out front, and the gym just went quiet. Lane dribbled it to the right side, penetrates. It's an underneath to Brister. Brister mishandles it, gets it back out front to Beisel. Now Beisel with a shot. In and out, no good. Rebound, number 23, Hale for the Lady Raiders. She gets it to number 15, Sullivan. Sullivan back over to Holly. Holly over to Hale. Then Hale gets it to number 33, Crockett. Crockett back out front to Escalon. Over to Holly on the left side. She penetrates in, and she loses the basketball, picked up by Beisel. Beisel will go the other way for the Kirk Raiderettes. Beisel dribbles it in on the right side, throws it across to number 2, Draper. Now back out front to Lane. Lane dribbles it into the right side. Now she'll throw it across, gets Brister underneath, but overthrows her and goes out of bounds. It'll go back over to the Riverfield Lady Raiders. It's like number 15, Sullivan will inbound it for the Lady Raiders. She gets it in to Hale, back to, and they get it down the court to Crockett. Crockett gets it back out to Sullivan. Sullivan across to Holly. Holly dribbles it in, a jump shot in the paint off the glass, no good. Rebound, Brister for the Raiderettes. She finally gets control of the basketball. Had a problem getting it going her way, but she dribbles it down, gets it over on the right side to Molly Lane. Lane dribbles it in, now kicks it out to Draper, over to Brister on the left side. Brister dribbles it in, gets it inside to Beisel. Now Beisel will back it out, get it back to Brister. Back out front to Lane, over on the right side to Draper. Draper dribbles it, now gets it over to Lane on the left side. Lane will take a three-point shot. It's in and out, no good. Brister saved it over the end line. She throwed it back in. It was picked up by Crockett for the Lady Raiders. It goes out of bounds off of Crockett, so it'll be back to the Raiderettes as Molly Lane will inbound it for Kirk. Lane inbounds it to Beisel. Beisel takes it back out front. 6 minutes left to go in the first quarter, no score. Beisel gets it back to Lane. Lane over on the right side to Brister. Brister dribbles it in, gets it inside to Beisel. Beisel will dribble it back out. Now she drives and puts up a shot. It won't go. Rebound, number 23, Hale. And we have a Raiderette down. So as they check on her, we'll hear a word from a sponsor.
Cross Country Seeds is there for you in every season. From planting to harvest, hunting to cooking up the catch, they carry pottery, wind chimes, and decorations to make your home country fresh. And look no further than Cross Country Seeds for all of your pet, hunting dog, or farm animal feed and medications. Cross Country Seeds is there for you in every season. Sunset Loop, Grenada. Good luck, Kirk Academy Raiders, from everyone at Cross Country Seeds.
Welcome back to Kirk Academy Basketball, being brought to you on Star 92 and also Fuller Digital Solutions. Brister was the injured Raiderette. She got up and walked off the court like something on her arm. They'll attend to her as the Lady Raiders inbound it. Number 15, Sullivan, inbound it. She gets it back, gets it down the court to Crockett. Crockett will dribble it on the line, and she will be fouled. Foul is on number 2, Lexi Draper. It'll be her first, team first. Lady Raiders will inbound it. Lady Raiders inbound it to Sullivan. Sullivan layup off the glass, can't get it to go. Rebound, Lady Raiders. It's number 23, Hale gets it. They get it to Crockett over on the right side. Crockett drives the baseline. She's cut off by Draper. She throws it, tries to get it back into Sullivan, but it's taken away by number 22, KK Bailey. Bailey gets it to Beisel. Beisel back to Lane. 5:15 left to go in the first. Still no score. Bailey has it out front. She'll dribble it to the right side. Now she penetrates, puts it off the glass and scores it and draws the foul. So it's KK Bailey puts the Kirk Academy Raiderettes on the board and a chance to make the three-point play. Fouls on number 33, Jordy Crockett, as Bailey's at the line to shoot the and one. It's on the way. It's no good. Rebound Sullivan. Hale for the Lady Raiders. She gets it across to number 2, Holly. Now Holly will throw it back to Crockett. Crockett still yet to get across midcourt. Now they get across midcourt. Ball is taken away by Draper. Draper takes it to the goal. She puts it off the glass and scores it. Lexi Draper with a 2-point basket makes it 4-0 Raiderettes. Sullivan inbounds it to Holly. Holly will bring it down for the Riverfield Lady Raiders, and she'll be fouled. Fouls on number 10, Molly Lane. Be her first, team second, as the Lady Raiders will inbound it. Crockett inbounds it to Hale. Sullivan gets it inside to Hale. Hale put a shot up. It was blocked. Lane come down with the rebound, was going the other way, and she was fouled by Hale. Be her first, team second. 4:29 left to go in the first. Kirk Academy Raiderettes up 4-0 over the Riverfield Lady Raiders. Beisel inbounds it to Bailey. Bailey gets it over to the left side to Campbell. Now Campbell back across to the right side to Lane. Lane penetrates, kicks it back out to Beisel, over to Draper. Now Draper drives in, kicks it back out to Beisel. Beisel will fire the three-point shot. It's in and out, no good. Rebound, Campbell. Campbell kicks it out to Lane. Now Lane drives the lane, puts it up, and gets it to go. Molly Lane with her first points. Makes it 6-0 Raiderettes. Crockett brings it down. She throws it across to Holly. Holly over to Escalon. Now Escalon all the way back across the court to Crockett. Crockett has it. She hands it back off to Sullivan. 3:45 left to go in the first. Raiderettes up 6-0. Sullivan drove it in. Had it stripped away, picked up by number 23, Hale. She put up a shot, going to get it to go. Molly Lane takes it the other way, gets it to Draper. Draper with a three-point shot, in and out, no good. And foul will be on number 21. Abby Garris Campbell will be her first. Team's third. And Sullivan will inbound it to Holly for the Lady Raiders from Riverfield. Holly gets it across to Crockett. Crockett back over to Holly. Holly back over to Crockett on the right side. Crockett will travel with the basketball, so he'll go back over to the Kirk Raiderettes with 3:15 left to go in the first. Raiderettes lead the Lady Raiders from Riverfield by a score of 6-0. Inbound pass to Molly Lane. Lane takes it. She gets it to Beisel. Back to Lane. Lane puts it off the glass too hard. And she gets the rebound, but it's tied up with number 23, Hale. Jump ball possession there pointing toward the Riverfield Lady Raiders, as we'll have a timeout, Riverfield.
Family Health Clinic of Grenada's mission is to provide personalized, high-quality care on an as-needed or preventative basis. They are a full-service family practice offering primary care, well child exams, annual sports and DOT physicals, full lab testing, diabetes management, and women's health care in a friendly, relaxed atmosphere. Family Health Clinic with Jennifer Goss and Rebecca Franklin, Sunset Drive, Grenada. Good luck, Kirk Academy Raiders and Raiderettes.
Welcome back to Kirk Academy Basketball, being brought to you on Star 92 and also able to view it on Fuller Digital Solutions. It's Lady Raiders basketball as Hale Sullivan will inbound it. She throws it Long pass down court intended for Sullivan. Goes out of bounds. Unless they say it went out of bounds on the Raiderettes. So to stay with the Riverfield Lady Raiders, they inbound it to number 15, Sullivan. Sullivan tries to get it inside to number 23, Hale, knocked away by Abby Beisel. Beisel has it going the other way for the Raiderettes. She gets it over on the left side to Lane. Lane with turnaround, spin, move, puts it off the glass and scores it. Molly Lane with a 2-point basket puts the Kirk Academy Raiderettes up 8-0. Crockett will bring it back down for Riverfield. She takes it to the left side, hands it off to Sullivan. Sullivan dribbles it in, takes too many steps, and she's called for the travel with 2:28 left to go in the first. Kirk Academy Raiderettes lead it by a score of 8-0. This Beisel will inbound it to Lane. Lane takes it to their end of the court, gets it over to Brister, back in the ball game for the Raiderettes. Brister gets it inside to Beisel. Now Beisel back out front to Draper. Draper dribbles it in, kicks it back to Beisel. Beisel all the way over to the left corner to Lane, back out to Campbell, back over to Brister. Now Brister back to Campbell, over to Lane in the corner. She'll dribble it back out. Now dribbles it in, penetrates, puts the shot off the glass, can't get it to go. And once again, Campbell will be called for a foul as she tries to go over the back of number 23, Hale, for the rebound. So that'll be her second. And she'll be substituted. Number 5, Grace Deffenbaugh, will come in for Campbell as Holly brings it down for the Lady Raiders. Gets it to Hale. Hale back to Crockett. Crockett being pressured by Beisel, back out front to number 24, Escalon, over to number 15, Sullivan. Sullivan back over to Hale on the right side to Crockett. Now Crockett tries to drive the baseline, cut off by Beisel. She'll lose the basketball over the side. It'll go over to the Raiderettes. Beisel inbound to Lane, back to Beisel. Beisel will carry it down for the Raiderettes. 1:30 left to go in the first. She gets it back to Lane. Lane in the corner to Beisel. Beisel with a jump shot. It's off the mark. No good. Rebound Sullivan. Sullivan will bring it back for the Riverfield Lady Raiders. She takes it all the way into the lane, gets it underneath to number 23, Hale. She goes up for a shot. Has the ball stripped from her hand, but a foul will be called on Deffenbaugh. It'll be her first. That'll send number 23, Hale, to the line to shoot 2. Hale's first free throw is off the side of the rim. No good. 1:14 left to go in the first. Kirk Academy Raiderettes up 8-0 over the Riverfield Academy Lady Raiders. Hale's second free throw is good. She gets the Lady Raiders from Riverfield on the board. Inbound pass goes to Molly Lane. Lane takes it across midcourt. Gets it over on the right side to Brister. Brister brings it back out. Now she'll put up a shot, and it's good. Sophie Brister with a 2-point basket. Puts the Kirk Academy Raiderettes up 10-1. Crockett will bring it down. Under a minute left to go in the first quarter. Crockett brings it to the near side. And she'll dribble it back around to the left side. Cut off by Beisel. She tries to get it inside to Sullivan. Sullivan has it. She gets the baseline. Turnaround jumper. It's no good. Deffenbaugh with the rebound, but number 23, Hale, will be called for a foul. So it'll be Raiderettes basketball as Deffenbaugh will inbound it. 33.7 seconds left to go in the first. She inbounds it to Sophie Brister. Brister will go the other way for the Raiderettes. 27 seconds. She gets it to Lane on the left wing. Now Lane dribbles it back out front over to Draper, on to Brister in the right corner, back in the middle to Lane, to Deffenbaugh. Deffenbaugh drives the lane, puts a shot up off the rim, no good. Sullivan with the rebound for the Lady Raiders. She brings it down. She loses the basketball, but gets it back, gets it out front over to Holly on the left side, and she puts up a 3-point shot, and it's good. Allie Holly with a 3-point shot. Molly Lane with a shot from midcourt as the first quarter comes to an end. It's the Kirk Academy Raiderettes 10, the Riverfield Academy Lady Raiders 4.
Let them carry your groceries to your car at the Grocery Basket in Grenada. You will see helpful, friendly staff from the minute you walk in until the last grocery bag is placed in your vehicle. They offer fresh produce and their meat is cut daily. The neat and clean environment will enhance your pleasant shopping experience. The Grocery Basket, 1770 Commerce Street, where we put more in your basket for less. Like them on Facebook. Good luck to the Kirk Academy Raiders from everyone at the Grocery Basket.
Guarantee Bank and Trust Company Grenada want you to know we are officially in our new building at 1433 Sunset Drive. You'll see the same friendly faces and get the same great service that you've come to expect. At Guarantee Bank, we're a team, not just employees. We share and celebrate with every success and love enthusiastically participating in local events. So as you're out and about today, stop by and have a cup of coffee with us. Guarantee Bank and Trust Company and our new location, 1433 Sunset Drive, Grenada. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to Kirk Academy Basketball on Star 92 and also viewing on Fuller Digital Solutions. It'd be Kirk Raiderettes basketball to start the second quarter as they lead by a score 10-4. Beisel will inbound it to Lane. Lane dribbles it down for the Raiderettes. Now she'll dribble it in, kick it out to Brister. Brister has it on the left side. She dribbles in, kicks it back out to Lane. Lane dribbles it out front. Over on the right side to Draper. Now Draper dribbles in, kicks out to Beisel. Back to Draper. Draper throws it back out front for Brister. Throws it over her head. It'll go out of bounds. It'll go back over to Riverfield Lady Raiders. They trail by 6. 7:37 left to go in the first half. Crockett will inbound it to Holly. Holly gets it to Hale. Over to Sullivan. Back out front to Crockett. Crockett over on the right side to Escalon. Escalon will dribble it back out front. Has a 5-second violation called as Abby Beisel was defending her, so to go back over to the Raiderettes. Brister will inbound it for the Raiderettes with 7:15 left to go in the first half. She inbounds it to Beisel. Now back to Brister. Brister to Lane. Lane dribbles it in, kicks it over into Brister, and they keep throwing it over Brister's head. This one goes out of bounds, so it'll go over to the Riverfield Lady Raiders. I think it's the third pass that they've thrown over Brister's head and out of bounds. Sullivan inbounds it for the Lady Raiders. She throws it down court to Holly. Holly has it knocked away by Brister. Brister tries to save it over the baseline, but it goes out of bounds. So it'll stay with the Riverfield Academy Lady Raiders. Holly will inbound it on the baseline. She throws it in to Crockett. Crockett on the left side throws it back out front to number 15, Sullivan. Sullivan dribbles it to the right side. Now she'll back it out. Dribbles it over to the left side. She's cut off by Lane. Dribbles it back into the lane. She loses the basketball. The ball is on the floor. Sullivan gets it, kicks it back out to Crockett. Now Crockett gets it to Holly. Holly has it knocked away by Draper. Draper gets it to Lane. Lane puts it off the glass and gets it to go for a 2-point basket. Makes it 12-4. Raiderettes lead. Holly has it for the Riverfield Lady Raiders. And she'll have, before she was called for the backcourt, they did call the backcourt, so that ball will go over to the Raiderettes. I thought the Riverfield coach had a timeout, but 6:16 left to go in the first half. Raiderettes lead 12-4. Inbound pass to Brister. Brister gets it in the middle to Beisel. Beisel kicks it back out to Lane. Lane dribbles it out front. Gives her offense time to set up. Gets it over on the right side to Brister. Brister over to Lane on the left side to Beisel. Beisel back out front to Brister. Brister over to Campbell over on the left side. They try to get it underneath. Knocked away. Beisel comes up with it, puts up a shot, can't get it to go, but draws the foul. Ball's on number 24. Abby Beisel will be at the line to shoot 2. First free throw is no good. KK Bailey checks back in for Sophie Brister.
GAA 8638 is blocking pickup. It's going to be towed. Grenada County, Toyota van. GAA 8638.
Abby Beisel at the line to shoot her second free throw with 5:42 left to go in the first half. Beisel's second free throw is good. Makes it 13-4. The Raiderettes from Kirk Academy. Sullivan inbounds it to Crockett with 5:39 left to go in the first half. Crockett throws it across to Holly. Now Holly back over to Crockett. Crockett being pressured by Bailey and Lane. And Lane will be whistled for the foul. And it'll be Lane's second. Crockett will inbound it from the side for the Riverfield Lady Raiders. She gets it in to number 15, Sullivan. Sullivan dribbles it into the lane, kicks it back out to Crockett. Crockett back out front to Sullivan. Now Sullivan back over on the right side to Crockett. Back out to Sullivan. Now Sullivan tries to dribble it in, gets it to Crockett. Crockett wants to shoot a three-point, but she's being defended by Draper and is unable to get it off. They get the pass inside to Hale, but she's fouled. Foul was on number 21, Abby Grace Campbell. That's her third, so she'll go to the bench as number 23, Hale, was at the line to shoot the 1-and-1. She missed the first one. Ball went out of bounds off the deafening ball for the Raiderettes. It'll be timeout, Riverfield.
Get lost! Lost Pizza in Grenada, that is. A menu filled with appetizers, salads, sandwiches, build your own or signature pizzas, Mississippi Delta hot tamales, dessert, and a new selection of lunch specials is what you're going to find at Lost Pizza. It's an outstanding atmosphere for birthdays as well. No wonder they were voted Mississippi Magazine's best pizza in 2019. 601 Old Hickory Drive. Open 7 days a week. Go Kirk Raiders and Raiderettes from everyone at Lost Pizza in Grenada.
Welcome back to Kirk Academy basketball, being brought to you on Star 92 and also on Fuller Digital Solutions. We're in the 4A Class 4A State Championship, bringing you the game between the Kirk Academy Raiderettes and the Riverfield Academy Lady Raiders. Winner of this ball game will move on to play at 1 o'clock Friday against the winner of the Tri-County and Oak Hill game, which will be at 4:30 this afternoon. It'll be Riverfield ball underneath their own basket with 5 minutes left to go in the first half. Sullivan will inbound it for the Lady Raiders. She gets it into Crockett. Crockett has it over on the left wing, kicks it out front to Escalon, over to Holly on the right side. Holly tries to get it inside to Hale. It's taken away by Beisel. Beisel goes the other way for the Raiderettes. Dribbles it into the lane. That kicks it out to Lane. Lane with a three-point shot is short. Rebound, Hale for the Lady Raiders from Riverfield. She kicks it to Sullivan. Sullivan brings it down for the Lady Raiders. She hands it off to Holly. Holly dribbles it back out. Reverses her dribble, loses the basketball. It's knocked away by KK Bailey. Bailey and Crockett will tie it up on the other end. It'll be Riverfield basketball. 4:22 left to go in the first half. Kirk Academy Raiderettes 13, the Riverfield Academy Lady Raiders 4. Sullivan inbounds it to Crockett for the Lady Raiders from Riverfield. Crockett gets it back to Sullivan. Sullivan kicks it back out front to Crockett over on the left side to Holly. Holly back out front to Crockett. over on the right side to Sullivan. Sullivan dribbles it in, reverses it, has it knocked away by Lane. Sullivan gets it back, kicks it out to Holly. Holly back over to Crockett. Crockett back to Sullivan. Now Sullivan will try to drive it in once again, cut off by Deffenbaugh. And we have a whistle and a foul. Foul's on number 5, Grace Deffenbaugh. Her second. That'll send the number 15, Lily Grace Sullivan, to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Sullivan's first free throw is in and out, no good. Rebound, Deffenbaugh. Deffenbaugh kicks it out to Bailey. Bailey down the court to Lane. Lane back out front to Bailey. Now Bailey back over to Lane. Lane dribbles it out front. She gets it in to Beisel. Beisel with a jump shot on the way, and it's good. Abby Beisel with a 2-point basket. Makes it 15-14. Crockett has it for the Lady Raiders. She'll bring it to the right side. Cut off by Draper. Throws it to Escalon. Escalon loses it. Beisel picks it up, goes the other way, lays it off the glass. Can't get it to go. Rebound Bailey. She puts it up, can't get it to go. Rebound Escalon for the Lady Raiders. Ball was on the floor. They called a jump ball. Possession, Kirk Academy Raiderettes with 2:56 left to go in the first half. Draper will inbound it for the Raiderettes. Gets it in the corner to Lane. Lane back out to Bailey. Bailey dribbles it in, kicks it out to Beisel. Beisel, the shot's on the way. No good. Rebound Sullivan. 2:45 left to go in the first. Raiderettes lead 15-4. Sullivan has it knocked away by Draper. It's picked up by Crockett. Back over to Sullivan. Sullivan tries to get it back out to Crockett. KK Bailey steps in the way, takes it away to the other end, and lays it up in the end. KK Bailey with her 2-point basket. First points in the second quarter as Holly brings it back down, makes it 17-4. Raiderettes lead. Holly gets it over to Escalon in the corner to Sullivan. She'll lose it out of bounds. It'll go back over to the Kirk Academy Raiderettes with 2:15 left to go in the first half. Raiderettes up by 13. Beisel inbounds it to Lane. Lane gets it right back to Beisel. Beisel dribbles it over to the right side. She kicks it back across to Lane. Lane penetrates the lane, puts it up, and scores it. Molly Lane with a 2-point basket. 1:50 left to go in the first half. Raiderettes extend their lead to 15. Escalon has it over on the left side. She gets it to Sullivan. Sullivan back to Escalon, over to Hale. Hale gets it to Crockett. Now Crockett dribbles it back out, gets it to Escalon. Escalon over on the left side to Sullivan. Sullivan dribbles it back out. And number 25, Abby Beisel, will be whistled for the foul. It'll be her first. The foul occurred right in front of one of the officials, but the official on the other side of the court call the foul. We'll have a timeout. Riverfield. When we come back, number 15, Lily Grace Sullivan, will be at the line to shoot the 1-and-1.
Cross Country Seeds is there for you in every season. From planting to harvest, hunting to cooking up the catch, they carry pottery, wind chimes, and decorations to make your home country fresh. And look no further than Cross Country Seeds for all of your pet, hunting dog, or farm animal feed and medications. Cross Country Seeds is there for you in every season. Sunset Loop, Grenada. Good luck, Kirk Academy Raiders, from everyone at Cross Country Seeds.
Welcome back to Kirk Academy Basketball, being brought to you on Star 92 and also Fuller Digital Solutions. Kirk Academy Raiderettes are up 19-4 over the Riverfield Academy Lady Raiders. Raiderettes from Kirk come in as the number 1 out of the north, and the Riverfield Lady Raiders come in as the number 4 seed out of the south. Number 15, Lily Grace Sullivan for the Riverfield Lady Raiders will be at the line to shoot the 1-and-1 with 1:26 left to go in the first half. Sullivan's first free throw is on the way, and it's good. Makes it 19-5. Kirk leads. Sullivan will get her second free throw. And it's on the way. And it's in and out, no good. Rebound, Grace Deffenbaugh. She kicks it out to Beisel. Beisel on down to Lane. 1:20 left to go in the half. Raiderettes up 19-5. Get it over on the left side to Draper. Draper inside to Beisel. Beisel will be fouled by number 5, Claire Williams. It's just the 5th team foul on the Lady Raiders from Riverfield. 1:11 left to go in the first half. Deffenbaugh will inbound it underneath the basket. Gets to Beisel underneath. She puts it off the glass and scores it. Abby Beisel with a 2-point basket. Crockett will bring it down for the Lady Raiders. 1 minute left to go in the half. Crockett's being pressured by Draper. She gets it over to Holly on the right side. Back out to Crockett. 45 seconds left to go in the half. Crockett dribbles it in, picks up her dribble, throws it over to Holly in the right corner. Now back out to Crockett. Crockett will penetrate once again, has the ball knocked away. She gets it back out to Holly. Holly will take it in. Now she kicks it back to Crockett with 30 seconds left to go in the half. Crockett tries to dribble in once again, cut off by Draper. Draper just won't let Crockett drive to where she wants to with 15 seconds left. She gets it to Sullivan. Now Sullivan will go in, cut off by Lane. Sullivan's trying to back her way in. She has it knocked away by KK Bailey. KK Bailey has it going the other way for the Raiderettes. She puts it off the glass too hard. Beisel with the rebound. She couldn't get it to go. Ball is on the floor as time expires. At the end of the first half, the Kirk Academy Raiderettes lead the Riverfield Academy Lady Raiders by a score of 21-5.
Family Health Clinic of Grenada's mission is to provide personalized, high-quality care on an as-needed or preventative basis. They are a full-service family practice offering primary care, well child exams, annual sports and DOT physicals, full lab testing, diabetes management, and women's health care in a friendly, relaxed atmosphere. Family Health Clinic with Jennifer Goss and Rebecca Franklin, Sunset Drive, Grenada. Good luck, Kirk Academy Raiders and Raiderettes. Let them carry your groceries to your car at the Grocery Basket in Grenada. You will see helpful, friendly staff from the minute you walk in until the last grocery bag is placed in your vehicle. They offer fresh produce and their meat is cut daily. The neat and clean environment will enhance your pleasant shopping experience. The Grocery Basket, 1770 Commerce Street, where we put more in your basket for less. Like them on Facebook. Good luck to the Kirk Academy Raiders from everyone at the Grocery Basket.
Guarantee Bank and Trust Company Grenada want you to know we are officially in our new building at 1433 Sunset Drive. You'll see the same friendly faces and get the same great service that you've come to expect. At Guarantee Bank, we're a team, not just employees. We share and celebrate with every success and love enthusiastically participating in local events. So as you're out and about today, stop by and have a cup of coffee with us. Guarantee Bank and Trust Company and our new location, 1433 Sunset Drive, Grenada. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Get lost! Lost Pizza in Grenada, that is. A menu filled with appetizers, salads, sandwiches, build your own or signature pizzas, Mississippi Delta hot tamales, dessert, and a new selection of lunch specials is what you're going to find at Lost Pizza. It's an outstanding atmosphere for birthdays as well. No wonder they were voted Mississippi Magazine's best pizza in 2019. 601 Old Hickory Drive. Open 7 days a week. Go Kirk Raiders and Raiderettes from everyone at Lost Pizza in Grenada.
Welcome back to Kirk Academy basketball, being brought to you on Star 92 and also our listeners and viewers on Fuller Digital Solutions. Scoring for you in the first half, the first for the Riverfield Lady Raiders. They were led by number 2, Allie Holly, with 3, followed by number 15, Lily Grace Sullivan, and number 23, Macy Lee Hale, with 1 apiece. And the Kirk Academy Raiderettes were led by number 10, Molly Lane, with 8, followed by number 25, Abby Beisel with 5. Number 22, KK Bailey with 4. And number 14, Sophie Brister, and number 2, Lexi Draper with 2 apiece. And that's your halftime score. The Raiderettes from Kirk Academy 21, the Riverfield Academy Lady Raiders 5. In action yesterday, the Lamar Christian girls defeated the North Delta Lady Wave, and the Clinton Christian girls defeated Marshall Academy. Those two will play at 2:15 on Friday. In boys action, Hillcrest Christian defeated Lee Academy, and Christian Collegiate defeated Winona Christian. So the Christian Collegiate is waiting on the winner between Rossfield and Riverfield, which will play immediately following this ball game. And later on tonight, this afternoon, St. Joe will play Tri-County to see who will face Hillcrest Friday at 6. It'll be Riverfield basketball to start the second half. Holly will inbound it to number 23, Hale. She goes in, has it stripped away, picked up by Sullivan. Now Sullivan has it blocked away by Lane. And number 2, Holly, will be whistled for the foul. It'll be her first. Team's first here in the second half. Beisel will inbound it for the Raiderettes. She gets it in to Abby Grace Campbell. Campbell back in after she was taken out with 3 fouls in the first half. Brister has it. She brings it to the right side, gets it in to Lane. And Lane penetrates, kicks it out to Beisel. Now Beisel drives it in with a shot on the way off the rim. No good. Rebound Crockett for the Lady Raiders from Riverfield. She'll take it down to the right side for the Lady Raiders. She kicks it back out to Sullivan. Sullivan will get it out to Holly. Holly way out front, being guarded by Sophie Brister. She kicks it to the right side to Sullivan. Now Sullivan inside to Hale. She feeds it back to Sullivan on the baseline. Hale puts a shot up and gets it to go. Beisel has it for the Raiderettes. She gets it to Campbell. Campbell will fire up a shot. It's short, no good. Saved by Brister. Kick back into Lane. Now Lane kicks it across the court to Beisel. In the corner to Brister. Brister back out to Beisel. Beisel gets it back out to Lane. 6:35 left to go in the third. Raiderettes up 21-7. Brister has it over on the left side, and she dribbles it in, kicks it back out to Draper. Draper with a 3-point shot off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound, Molly Lane. Lane kicks it out to Campbell. And Campbell will take a shot. It's long. No good. Rebound, Escalon. She gets it to Holly. Holly will take it down for the Lady Raiders. She loses the basketball, picked up by Lexi Draper. Draper bringing it back this way for the Raiderettes. She gets it into Lane. Lane penetrates, puts a shot off the glass, can't get it to go, and it'll be knocked out of bounds by Hale for the Lady Raiders. 6:01 left to go in the third. Kirk Raiderettes lead 21-7. Lane will inbound it to Beisel. Beisel, the jumper in the paint, and she gets it to go. Makes it 23-7, Raiderettes. Holly will take it down for the Lady Raiders. She's picked up by Lane and Brister. She throws her pass to Sullivan, taken away by Draper. Draper off the glass and gets it to fall for a 2-point basket. Makes it 25-7. Inbound pass goes to Holly. Holly on cross court to Crockett. Now Crockett will dribble it into the right corner. Tries to get it in to Hale, taken away by Campbell. She gets it to Beisel. Beisel comes back this way for the Raiderettes. Gets it over on the wing to Draper. Draper with a 3-point shot. It's off the rim. No good. Rebound Holly for the Riverfield. Holly will lose the basketball over the side and go out of bounds. It'll be Kirk Raiderettes basketball. Number 5, Williams, checked in to replace Holly for the Lady Raiders. Draper inbounds it to Beisel. Beisel over on the left side to Lane. Lane back out front to Campbell. On to Beisel. Inside to Lane. Lane loses it but saves it. Throws it back in to Beisel. Beisel Gets it inside to Brister. Wide open shot off the glass and scores it. Sophie Brister makes it a 20-point Raiderette lead. Crockett takes it to the right side with 4:40 left to go in the third. Raiderettes up 27-7. Crockett gets it to Sullivan. Now Sullivan penetrates the baseline. Cut off by Lane. Ball's taken away by Beisel. She gets it to Lane. Lane brings it down, kicks it out to Draper. Draper with a three-point shot, and it's good. Lexi Draper with a three-point basket. Makes it 30-7. Kirk Raiderettes on top. Crockett will walk it down for the Lady Raiders from Riverfield. She gets it over to Sullivan. Sullivan back out to Crockett. Crockett has it knocked away by Draper, but she gets it back, and she'll dribble it into the lane, kick it out to Escalon. Escalon gets it inside to Sullivan. Sullivan puts up a shot and scores it. Makes it 30-9. Raiderettes leads. Sullivan with a 2-point basket. Draper with a long three-point shot from the left corner. Rattles in and good. Lexi Draper with a 3-point basket. And then we'll be back in 30 seconds.
Cross Country Seeds is there for you in every season. From planting to harvest, hunting to cooking up the catch, they carry pottery, wind chimes, and decorations to make your home country fresh. And look no further than Cross Country Seeds for all of your pet, hunting dog, or farm animal feed and medications. Cross Country Seeds is there for you in every season. Sunset Loop, Grenada. Good luck, Kirk Academy Raiders, from everyone at Cross Country Seeds.
Welcome back to Kirk Academy Basketball, being brought to you on Star 92, also Fuller Digital Solutions. Coming out of the timeout with 3:36 left to go in the third. Kirk Raiderettes lead it 33-9 over the Riverfield Academy Lady Raiders. Sullivan inbounds it to Crockett. Crockett will walk it down for the Lady Raiders. Takes it to the right side, gets it over to Hale on the right wing. Hale trying to get it into Sullivan. She kicks it back out to Crockett. Across to Holly. Holly over to Escalon. Escalon tries to get it inside to Sullivan. Knocked out of bounds by Molly Lane. It'll stay with the Lady Raiders. Sullivan will inbound it for the Riverfield. She throws it in the backcourt to Escalon. Escalon gets it to Holly. Holly gets it, tries to get it inside to Sullivan. Knocked away by Lane into the hands of KK Bailey. Bailey brings it back, gets it to Lane. Lane penetrates, puts it off the glass too hard. Shot was no good, but she drew the foul. So Lane will go to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. Molly Lane at the line for the Raiderettes to shoot two. First one is good. Second free throw is good. So Molly Lane with a pair of free throws. Holly takes it back the other way. Gets it over on the right side to Hale. Hale into Sullivan. Sullivan will be fouled by number 10, Molly Lane, to be her third. So it's Lane and Campbell with 3 fouls apiece for the Kirk Raiderettes. Lady Raiders from Riverfield inbound it underneath their own basket. Sullivan inbounds it to Crockett. Crockett tries to get it inside to Hale, but overthrows her. Picked up by Abby Beisel. Beisel brings it back, throws it over to Lane. Now Lane penetrates, puts up a shot, and gets it to go. Lane makes it 37-9. Raiderettes lead. Holly takes it back for the Lady Raiders from Riverfield. She gets it over to Crockett. Crockett tries to get it inside to Sullivan. Knocked away by Lane. She's coming back this way for the Raiderettes. Puts it off the glass. Scores the basket and draws the foul. Molly Lane with a chance to make a 3-point play. Foul was on number 2, Allie Holly. Lane's free throw is good. Makes it 40-9, Raiderettes. Holly takes it the other way for the Lady Raiders from Riverfield with 2:10 left to go in the third. Holly takes it all the way into the right corner, puts up a shot and scores it. We'll have a full timeout. We'll take a 1-minute timeout.
Let them carry your groceries to your car at the Grocery Basket in Grenada. You will see helpful, friendly staff from the minute you walk in until the last grocery bag is placed in your vehicle. They offer fresh produce and their meat is cut daily. The neat and clean environment will enhance your pleasant shopping experience. The Grocery Basket, 1770 Commerce Street, where we put more in your basket for less. Like them on Facebook. Good luck to the Kirk Academy Raiders from everyone at the Grocery Basket.
Guarantee Bank and Trust Company Grenada want you to know we are officially in our new building at 1433 Sunset Drive. You'll see the same friendly faces and get the same great service that you've come to expect. At Guarantee Bank, we're a team, not just employees. We share and celebrate with every success and love enthusiastically participating in local events. So as you're out and about today, stop by and have a cup of coffee with us. Guarantee Bank and Trust Company in our new location, 1433 Sunset Drive, Grenada. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to Kirk Academy Basketball, being brought to you on Star 92 and Fuller Digital Solutions. The Raiderettes will inbound it. Bailey will inbound it to Lane. Lane will bring it down with 1:55 left to go in the third. Raiderettes up 40-11. Lane dribbles it in, throws it across the court to Bailey. Bailey cut off by Sullivan. She gets it out to Beisel. Now Beisel takes it in, puts a shot up, can't get it to go, gets her own rebound. And trying to go back up. She drew the foul. Foul was on number 23, Hale. That would be her third. It'll be Raiderettes basketball. On the baseline, Bailey will inbound it with 1:41 left to go in the third. Bailey gets it into Beisel. Beisel back inside to Bailey. Bailey turnaround jumper. Can't get it to go. Rebound Hale for the Riverfield Lady Raiders. She gets it to Sullivan. Sullivan will take it the other way. And she kicks it out to Crockett. Crockett back out to Escalon, over to Holly on the left side. Now Holly dribbles it back out, throws it across to Crockett. Crockett dribbles it into the right corner, and she'll be fouled by number 2, Draper. And that'd be Riverfield basketball on the baseline with 1:15 left to go in the third. Kirk Raiderettes lead 40-11. And get it in to Hale. Hale gets it into Sullivan, goes through her arms into the hands of Molly Lane. Lane bringing it back this way. She kicks it to KK Bailey. Bailey back out front to Draper. Draper, three-point shot, in and out, no good. Rebound Hale. Hale kicks it to Sullivan. Draper's shot went down into the net and come back out. Holly gets it over to Hale. Hale tries to penetrate. She carried the basketball, but nothing called. She puts a shot off the glass and scores it. Dribbled it high above her head, but nothing was called. Molly Lane takes it over to the left side for the Raiderettes. 35 seconds left to go. She gets it on the left side to Beisel. Beisel puts up a shot and scores it. Makes it 42-13 with 25 seconds left in the third. Holly takes it back down for the Riverfield Lady Raiders. Gets it to Crockett. Crockett back out to Escalon, over to Sullivan. 15 seconds left to go. Sullivan gets it over to Holly. Tried to get it inside the Hale, knocked away by Beisel. Bailey has it. Gets it down to Lane. Lane puts it on the floor, off the glass, no good. Gets her own rebound, puts another shot up and scores it. Molly Lane with a 2-point basket. And that'll end the third quarter. Little Raiderettes from Kirk Academy lead the Riverfield Academy Lady Raiders by a score of 44-13. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Get lost! Lost Pizza in Grenada, that is. A menu filled with appetizers, salads, sandwiches, build your own or signature pizzas, Mississippi Delta hot tamales, dessert, and a new selection of lunch specials is what you're going to find at Lost Pizza. It's an outstanding atmosphere for birthdays as well. No wonder they were voted Mississippi Magazine's best pizza in 2019. 601 Old Hickory Drive. Open 7 days a week. Go Kirk Raiders and Raiderettes from everyone at Lost Pizza in Grenada.
Welcome back to Kirk Academy basketball, being brought to you on Star 92 and also Fuller Digital Solutions. We get set for the fourth quarter between the Kirk Academy Raiderettes and the Riverfield Academy Lady Raiders. The first round of the Class 4A state championships. The winner of this game will move on to play at 1 o'clock Friday. And they'll await the winner of the 4:30 game this afternoon between Tri-County Academy and Oak Hill Academy. Raiderettes lead it, starting the fourth quarter by a score of 44-13, and it'll be Raiderettes basketball to start the fourth quarter. Number 3, Grace Summers into the ball game for the Raiderettes as Deffenbaugh inbounds it to Lane. Also, number 12, Rose into the ball game for the Raiderettes. Rose has it. She'll dribble it out front. Gets it over on the right side to Beisel. Beisel across the lane. Now Lane will penetrate, kicks it back out to Beisel. Now Beisel will put up a jump shot. In and out, no good. Rebound, Hale. She gets it to Escalon. Escalon to Sullivan. Sullivan dribbling it out front. Fourth quarter just underway between the Raiderettes and the Lady Raiders from Riverfield. Sullivan has it on the right side. Gets it into Hale. Hale gets it back to Crockett. Crockett to fire a three-point shot. It's off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound Sullivan, but she has it taken away by number 3, Summers. Now Summers will bring it all the way down the court. Put up a shot. No good. Rebound Crockett. Crockett will go the other way for the Lady Raiders. She gets it to Escalon. Escalon dribbles it to the left side, handed off to Holly. Holly picked up by Rose. Holly dribbles to the right side, gets it to Crockett. Crockett back out front to Sullivan. 6:40 left to go in the ball game. Sullivan dribbles it in, cut off by Rose, kicks it out to Escalon. Escalon across the court to Crockett. Now Crockett will dribble it in. Cut off by Beisel. Crockett will back it back out, gets it to Sullivan. Sullivan being guarded by Rose. Now Sullivan picked up by Deffenbaugh. She dribbles it in, puts a shot off the glass, can't get it to go. Rebound Summers. She kicks it out to Lane. 6:10 left to go in the ball game. Lane has it on the right side, gets it in the corner to Beisel. Beisel backs it back out, gets it out front to Molly Lane. 6 minutes left to go in the ball game. Lane gets it inside to Deffenbaugh. Deffenbaugh puts it off the glass and scores it. Makes it 46-13. Grace Deffenbaugh with her first points of the ball game here in the fourth quarter as Holly takes it down for the Lady Raiders. She takes it to the right side, loses the basketball, picked up by Abby Beisel. Beisel throws it all the way down the court to Molly Lane, goes through her hands and out of bounds. So to go back over to the Riverfield Academy Lady Raiders with 5:36 left to go in the ball game. Raiderettes from Kirk are up 46-13 as Holly takes it down the court for Riverfield. Gets it over on the right side to Hale on to Crockett. Now Crockett will fire a three-point shot, and this one's good. Crockett with a three-point basket. Her first points of the ball game. Jordy Crockett. Molly Lane breaks it back down with 5:15 left to go in the ball game. Lane kicks it over to the left side to Beisel. Beisel drives the baseline, puts it off the glass, and scores it. Abby Beisel with a two-point basket makes it 48-16. Holly goes the other way for the Lady Raiders. She gets it to Hale on over to Sullivan. Sullivan being guarded by Lane. She tries to get it inside to Hale. Hale saves it over the baseline, throws it back in to Holly. Now inside to Hale, and it'll be knocked out of bounds by the Raiderettes, so it'll be Lady Raiders basketball. As Holly will inbound it for the Riverfield Lady Raiders. Throws it in to Crockett. Crockett back in the corner to Holly. 4:35 left to go. Back out to Crockett. Crockett hands it back off to Sullivan. Sullivan takes it to the left side. Now dribbles it back out front in the lane. Has it knocked away by Lane, but Sullivan gets it back. Throws it back over to Crockett. Crockett will take it to the left side. Now, the right side. She's being guarded by Beisel. Crockett will throw it off of Beisel's leg. Goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Riverfield. Number 31. Emma Kirk checks in, and also number 22, KK Bailey, check in for Deffenbaugh and Beisel. Holly inbounds it to Sullivan. 4:10 left to go in the ball game. Sullivan has it for the Riverfield Lady Raiders. Tries to go to the left side, cut off by Lane. As she gets it back to Escalon. Escalon tries to get it inside. He throws it away. Rose has it. Bringing it the other way for the Raiderettes. She kicks it to Bailey. Bailey across the lane. Lane with a jump shot, and it's good. Molly Lane makes it 50-16. The Raiderettes lead. Holly takes it the other way with 3:40 left to go in the ball game. Gets it over to Hale. Now to Crockett. Crockett dribbles it back out, gets it to Escalon. Escalon over on the left side to Sullivan. Sullivan tries to go in with the basketball. And we got a foul on number 2, Holly, for the Riverfield Lady Raiders. It'll be Kirk Raiderettes basketball is number 24. Sydney Albritton checks in to replace number 10, Molly Lane. 3:30 left to go in the ball game. KK Bailey brings it back this way for the Raiderettes. Kicks it over to the left side to Rose. Now Rose back out front to Albritton. Albritton fires up a three-point shot. It's short. Summers tried to save it over the baseline, but it goes out of bounds. So Sullivan will inbound it for the Riverfield Lady Raiders. She gets it into Holly. Holly on to Crockett. 3:10 left to go in the ball game. Kirk Academy Raiderettes up 50-16. She gets it to Hale. Hale gets it to Escalon. Escalon over on the right side to Holly. Tried to get it inside to Hale. She has it. She puts a shot up. Can't get it to go, but she draws the foul. Foul's on number 22, KK Bailey. Her first. Now to send number 23, Macy Lee Hale, to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is on the way, and it's off the rim. No good. 2:59 left to go in the ball game. Kirk Raiderettes lead it 50-16. Hale's second free throw is on the way, and this one's good. Bailey brings it back down the court for the Raiderettes. Brings it to the right side, kicks it out to Albritton. Albritton out front to Rose. Rose in the corner to Bailey. Bailey back out to Rose. Now Rose drives it in, kicks it over to number 31, Kirk. Kirk back over to Rose. Rose brings it back to the right side as she dribbles it in. Throws it back out to Kirk. Kirk tries to get it inside to Summers. Has it knocked away. Ball's on the floor. Now have a jump ball. Possession there pointing toward the Riverfield Lady Raiders with 2:28 left to go in the ball game. Crockett will inbound it to Holly. Now back to Crockett. Raiderettes lead 50-17. Crockett takes it to the left side. Hands it off to Holly. Holly takes it back out front. Gets it to Sullivan. Sullivan tries to get it inside the Hale. It's knocked away. Summers sends it down the court to Bailey. Bailey gets it in the corner to number 24, Albritton. Albritton back out to Bailey. There's 2 minutes left to go in the ball game. Bailey will be fouled by number 15, Sullivan. And we had a timeout just to get some new Riverfield Lady Raiders in. Kirk inbounds it for the Raiderettes and goes out of bounds. 1:59 left to go in the ball game. Kirk will inbounds it once again. She gets it in the corner to Rose. Rose throws it inside to Summers. Goes over her head. Picked up by KK Bailey. She puts up a shot, can't get it to go. Rebound, number 44, Bennett. And she gets it to number 5, Williams. Williams takes it down, hands it off to number 11, Harrington. Harrington over to Bennett on the left side. Bennett on to Wren. Now Wren will dribble it back out with 1:30 left to go in the ball game. They get it to Williams on the right side. She penetrates the baseline, cut off by Rose. It'll go out of bounds. Off of Rose. It'll stay with Riverfield. Williams will inbound it for the Lady Raiders from Riverfield. She gets it into Wren. Wren puts up a shot. No good. Rebound, KK Bailey. Bailey brings it down the court. 1:20 left to go. She takes it all the way in. Kicks it out to Albritton. Albritton fires up a shot. No good. Rebound, Bailey. She puts it off the glass. Can't get it to go. Kirk with the rebound. She puts up a shot. Can't get it to go. Gets her own rebound. And we have a whistle and a foul. Foul's on number 44, Mallory Jo Bennett for the Riverfield Lady Raiders. And that should be the 1-and-1. That'll send number 31, Emma Kirk, to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. 1:08 left to go in the ball game. Kirk leads it 50-17. Emma Kirk's first free throws, no good. Rebound, Wren for the Lady Raiders from Riverfield. She takes it down, kicks it to number 11, Harrington. Harrington puts up a shot. It's short. Rebound underneath. And we'll have a jump basketball possession there pointing toward the Kirk Academy Raiderettes with 57.9 seconds left to go. The Raiderettes lead 50-17. Rose will inbound it. She gets it into Bailey. Bailey will bring it down for the Raiderettes. 50 seconds left to go in the ball game. Bailey brings it to the right side. She gets it in to Kirk. Now Kirk gets it back to Bailey. Bailey kicks it out to Rose. Rose puts up a shot, and it's good. Rose with a 2-point basket. 35 seconds left to go. Lady Raiders, Harrington takes it the other way. She'll dribble it in, loses the basketball. Now she gets it back, kick it out to Barnett. Barnett gets it over to number 21, Shelton. We'll have a whistle and a foul. Foul's on number 12, Rose, with 20 seconds left. Lady Raiders will inbound it on the side. 13 seconds left. They get it in the corner. Now they get it back out front. She'll dribble it off her foot with 5 seconds left. Gets it into Eldridge. Eldridge with a long 3-point shot, and it's good. And that'll do it for the ball game between the Kirk Academy Raiderettes and the Riverfield Academy Lady Raiders. We'll be back in 1 minute with your final scoring update.
Family Health Clinic of Grenada's mission is to provide personalized, high-quality care on an as-needed or preventative basis. They are a full-service family practice offering primary care, well-child exams, annual sports and DOT physicals, full lab testing, diabetes management, and women's health care in a friendly, relaxed atmosphere. Family Health Clinic with Jennifer Goss and Rebecca Franklin, Sunset Drive, Grenada. Good luck, Kirk Academy Raiders and Raiderettes.
Welcome back to Kirk Academy Basketball. Been brought to you on Star 92 and also Fuller Digital Solutions production. The Kirk Academy Raiderettes were victorious in their first round game against the Riverfield Academy Lady Raiders. The Lady Raiders from Riverfield were led by number 2, Allie Holly, and number 15, Lily Gray Sullivan, with 5 apiece. And number 23, Macy Lee Hale, with 4. And number 11, Taylor Harrington, with 3. And the Kirk Academy Raiderettes were led by number 10, Molly Lane, with 19. Followed by number 25, Abby Beisel, with 11. Number 2, Lexi Draper with 10. And you have number 14, Sophie Brister, and number 22, KK Bailey with 4 apiece. And chipping in 2 was number 5, Grace Deffenbaugh. So with the victory, the Raiderettes will move on to the second round, and they will play the winner of the Tri-County Academy Oak Hill Academy game, which will be at 4:30 this afternoon. And Kirk Raiderettes will play the winner of that game at 1 o'clock on Friday. So we'll be back with you on Friday for the Kirk Academy Raiderettes and the winner of the Tri-County and Oak Hill game, which will take place later this afternoon. But once again, the Kirk Academy Raiderettes victorious over the Riverfield Academy Lady Raiders by a score of 52-20. Thank y'all for listening to Kirk Academy basketball on Star 92 and Fuller Digital Solutions Productions. I'm wishing you a good afternoon.